Do you know your leadership boundaries? Welcome to the Daily Devo. I am Vince Miller. This week we are in 1 Samuel chapter 10. I've titled this chapter, The Appointed but Reluctant Leader. Today we continue the story where Samuel anoints Saul in this significant moment and then foretells a series of events that are going to shape his journey home. He also issues instructions for the upcoming week until Saul is able to reach Gilgal. Here are verses 7 through 9. Now, when these signs meet you, do what your hand finds to do, for God is with you. Then go down before me to Gilgal, and behold, I am coming down to you to offer burnt offerings and to sacrifice peace offerings. 7 days you shall wait until I come to you and show you what you shall do. So what Samuel is doing here is telling Saul that he's chosen to be Israel's king, but it comes with limitations. He is given the role of leadership, but his leadership is given boundaries. In other words, he can do what his hands find to do, but not anything and everything his hands find to do. This is an outstanding leadership and discipleship moment and lesson that I believe Saul needs to hear, and Samuel knows that Saul needs to hear. So the structure of Israel's national leadership is this order. Number one, God is king. Number two, Samuel functions as the judge or the go-between between God and the king. And then number three, then there is the prince, that is Saul, and I call him the prince because that's what God called him. He comes in a distant third in the pecking order. Now, the structure of this monarchy was different from all the surrounding nations, whose kings sometimes thought themselves to be gods and even worshiped themselves as gods. And guess what? This leadership tension is an enduring struggle everywhere, in any company, in any church, or any country. We have all seen how catastrophic a company, church, or country can be with a narcissistic, authoritarian, dictatorial leader at the top. However, this issue with the leader is not controlled by legislation, constitutions, amendments, or competing systems of government, which, by the way, I enjoy in our country. We need those. It is something that a leader must submit to within their heart. Only a believer who is indwelled by the Holy Spirit, only a believer who is indwelled by the Holy Spirit, who has actually submitted to the lordship of Jesus Christ, can moderate the selfish inclinations that rebel against that order, God's order. So today, my encouragement to you is this. Submit again to the pecking order of God. Submit to his order. Surrender all those selfish inclinations that you have to do what you want to do. And let the Spirit prompt you to surrender to God as king. And stop trying to be the king. You're not the king. There is only one king, and you're no match for him. I love you guys. I pray this has blessed you. If it has, share it with someone else and live all in for him who lived all in for you.